Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin from Florals.com, and today I have another episode of the 12 Days of Christmas Stories. So for day 6 I'm actually doing a 6x8 full pocket page. I know yesterday we did some interactive stuff. Today we're doing a full pocket page. We're all over the place with our designs. I'm actually at the will of these pocket page protectors right now because this Studio Calico album is so bizarre. It has 4 holes for the binder rings and none of my other pocket page protectors are like that, so I'm kind of having to deal with that. But to start off, I pulled out some Cheeky Studio product, which I've had for a while now. I've used it a little bit so far, but I'm using the Pink Fresh Studio. I think this is from the Oh Fun collection, Oh Joy collection. I'll have to look it up, but I'll have it linked down below in case you're interested, in conjunction with it. So this will be my background, and if you guys are familiar with most 6x8 pocket pages, they are not true 6x8. Which doesn't bother me a whole lot, so that's okay. But I'm taking these I'm taking these Cheeky Studio cards and kind of backing my photo with them. This is a photo of my niece petting our cat on Christmas Day. I believe it's Christmas Day. And I'm going to kind of put some different layers behind it and just go with a really cute and simple, like, childish theme, which you'll see. So I have this pink and blue and red theme going on, which is super fun, especially for her outfit. Her outfit is blue with a white vest, but it comes almost pinkish in the photo. So I have these Cheeky Studio cards, and then also the ephemera pack. I don't believe this collection's available anymore. However, she has released newer wintry collections. So I'll have the website linked down below in case you guys want to check it out. And I also have the die cut pack, like I mentioned here, which I just keep I keep all that together in like a spare Ziploc bag I have, just so I can have the elements with the pocket page cards in case I want to use them together like I am today. So like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be layering this behind my photo, and since none of the cards are large enough to kind of like cover a whole space around my photo, I'm resorting to sort of cutting things in half and layering them together some other way. And there's adorable die cuts in here, including cat die cuts, which is why I really wanted to use this collection, because my niece is petting a cat in the photo, and then the color scheme was pretty great. I do pull out a distress ink to ink the edges, which I know I don't do very often, but is necessary in things like this. And I'm just using the Tattered Rose color, which is that dusty pink color that kind of is in the collection. It's a little bit darker than that, I want to say, like a more peachier color than that, but it's the closest thing I had, I think. I don't have swatches yet of all my distress inks, but I'm working on it. I'm destined to have them one day. Now this is a sped up video. Again, I said I would mix and match those in with this series because some people like them slower, some people like them faster. I understand. I like both too, so it's hard to choose. So I kind of made this one lickety split, simply inking the edges and then layering them together, trying to get that contrast that we want. I did test the ink to see if I could do some mixed media on the background, maybe some of the packaging technique, but the ink didn't look good on top of the blue and the red, so I opted against that. Here's where I started sifting through the die cut pack. This was probably the hardest part. A lot of the die cut images are the exact same as the ones on the papers that I'd picked out, so the bows and the ornaments, which would have gone perfect with the holiday theme, but obviously I need something a little bit different so it stands out a bit more. So I ended up finding a banner and a little reindeer, a very cute reindeer I shall say, that I decided to use as like sort of like those supplementary items. So again, we have the cat, the banner, and a reindeer, and I think I do find an ornament later on. This little adorable girl would have worked as well. I just didn't like that I think she was holding a cup of cocoa, which I didn't like for this theme of the layout. I think with as many die cuts that come in this pack, it's sort of hard to choose which ones you want. Especially since what's really great about these die cuts is there are multiple cats in them, but they're all a little bit different with different color schemes or a different pattern. I ended up picking the pink and mint cat, which I thought was cute, matches her outfit, and it matches the color scheme of the papers that I've picked out. And then also a little white and pink deer, the pink banner, and a blue ornament. Again, inking all of those items so they get that pop of pink around the edges, because these are wide white borders on these die cuts, so I thought they could use that pop of color around the edges to sort of give it that dimension and shadow that you kind of want sometimes. So I'm going to layer those together and then glue them down. And don't worry, this layout's almost complete, which is hard to believe. This one didn't take me any time at all. Around 12 minutes, I think, if this is sped up 2 times, so maybe around 12-15 minutes And of course I was dilly-dallying, which, surprise, surprise, I always do. And it also helps cover that harsh border that was up there near the rounded corner cards. This is also a great way to use those rounded corner cards. I could have rounded the photo corners, but again, I didn't really mind it. And here I'm looking for a couple other pieces maybe. There's donuts, there's ornaments, there's acorns and bows and birds and candy. There's all sorts of things. I ended up picking this little blue bow to go next to the cat, again matching her shirt in the photo, which is sort of what spurred this sort of selection. But this layout is almost complete. I don't do too much else to it. I really worked with the Cheeky Studio product in this one. And I really don't mind using multiple collections for my December albums. I kind of like it sometimes because it gives it a lot of variance and more interest, especially for like an outsider who doesn't do a lot of scrapbooking. They might find this very interesting. Oh, that's right. The last thing I add to this is a couple of brads. These are from an Echo Park collection. I think it's I Love Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. I pull out these two silver, and I think the jewel in the middle is like a clear color. So it's one of those ones that picks up the colors around it. And that's what I end up doing for the last couple of elements here. And of course, a couple sequins from the Vintage Christmas collection. And I'm just using my little see-through cutter to make some holes for those. So once those brads are in, I will finish off this layout with some Spiegel Mom Scraps Vintage Christmas sequins. And I'll have my discount code linked down below in case you guys want to pick up some sequins for your December projects. And I hope you guys enjoyed this layout. It is almost complete. I am hosting another giveaway here on YouTube for my 12 Days of Christmas giveaways. What you have to do to enter to win is comment down below with your favorite Christmas tradition, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, and all the rules and details will be down below in case you're interested in learning more. But this is open internationally, and you do only have to comment on this video. But there are more giveaways coming on the other ladies' channel, so be sure to check those out that I always have linked down below for this fun collaboration project. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to enter the giveaway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!